For all you fishermen, tomorrow is like Christmas morning with the opening of trout season.
Tom is live in Bennett Springs before tomorrow's opening day. Tom?
Yeah, you said it exactly. Tomorrow here at Bennett Springs State Park, it is going to be like Christmas morning for a lot of people. And here to discuss that with me is Drew Bunkman. He is the director of the Department of Natural Resources here in Missouri. Thank you for stopping by to talk with us.
Absolutely.
We've got just water running over a dam. This is going to be a whole different picture come tomorrow morning.
There'll be a couple people here, yeah.
You think?
I do think.
What does this mean to the state of Missouri to have a beautiful park like this? And there are going to be hundreds of people just from where we are to just kind of looking around this area.
Absolutely. Well, to me, it's such an important part of who we are as Missouri. You know, if you walk around here tomorrow, you'll talk to people who have been coming here for generations. You know, they came here with their grandfather.
Yes.
And you know, it's just such an important part of our legacy, the quality of life, what the citizens of Missouri provide in terms of support for the Parks and Soil Sales Tax, for the conservation tax. You know, it's part of our legacy and who we are.
People are going to be able to see their money in action here because a lot of what you have, of course, is present, what is happening now, and then you have past. You have structures built by the Civilian Conservation Corps and things like that. But you have some big projects on the way here as well. Why don't we talk about this one first, the one right behind me?
Yeah, so you know, these are a couple of examples, but right now we have over $200 million in projects that we have underway in the state park system. So you'd have to go back and look at the Civilian Conservation Corps era to see a time when we had comparable investment in our state park system.
Yeah.
So this is one example of this. You know, a few years ago we had damage to the old Bramwell wooden bridge.
Right.
And we are putting in a new vehicular bridge just upstream of the old wooden bridge. We'll keep the wooden bridge. It'll be used for pedestrian and people will still be able to fish off of it. But there'll be a trail coming across the old Bramwell Bridge that'll go up to the park store. And so it's going to be really a great enhancement to the state park system.
And that's great because, you know, we were talking a little bit before with the bridge, the wooden bridge that is still going to be there, of course. We'll pick this one up right now. You're not throwing away the old. You're keeping history, but you're adding new history as well.
That's right. That's right.
And what do we have here? Because this is going to be fun, especially for the kids.
So this is, you know, a few years ago, we closed the swimming pool just because of ongoing infrastructure issues, but we're replacing that with a splash pad. And so we anticipate that that'll be available for the 2025 season.
Yeah, and that's just a couple of the things, because I know I can see a whole construction area over there. You're working on the hatchery itself as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a great partnership here with the Department of Conservation. And so we operate the state park, they operate the hatchery.
I understand this is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing.
It absolutely is. You know, they produce about 350,000 trout here annually. And so really to look at investing in that infrastructure, they're replacing the raceways, the intake, and really making sure that we're able to produce for our anglers for many years into the future.
Always growing. So if you've been to Bennett Springs, there's a lot that's still going to be going on here. Something new to introduce your family and yourself to as well. Now, what time does the horn go off tomorrow? Because I know there's going to be a bunch of people standing on the dam and on the banks. And then at what time does that happen?
6:30 tomorrow morning.
6:30 tomorrow morning. You'll see all the vapor rising from the guys and the gals standing across that. And they don't, 6:30 and a nanosecond, everything's going.
You know, this is the 100th year anniversary of Bennett Springs State Park. And, you know, we have such a great partnership here and such a legacy here. And, you know, Jim and Carmen Rogers, our concessionaires here, have been here for 50 of those 100 years.
I am very aware of that. And as a matter of fact, in a little bit, we're going to be talking to Jim Rogers over in the concession, because that's kind of the first place you're going to need to stop whenever you come to Bennett Springs. Drew, thanks for talking with us.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
Keep taking care of our parks.
We will do that. Thank you.
Back to you.
Thanks so much, Tom. Two quick things. One, that place looks absolutely beautiful. I've never been. And secondly, tomorrow's a huge day for fishers. It's going to be really exciting.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pumped
For the
them.
fish?
For the fishermen, yes.
Not a great day for the fish.
Okay.